Hey folks, and welcome back to some
Every journey
Genshin
has
Impact. My video camera doesn't want to connect, it just shows that it connects for a bit and then that's it. Simply doesn't want to show any recording. I'm curious to see how this goes, to see whether I still get the end result. And well, I'll post it for sure in YouTube. But oh well, things are as they are. Okay, so let's quickly go for dailies. Then I'm gonna try. Okay, we have to beat that thing. Okay. Then I'm gonna try some Spiral Abyss. I finished. Well, almost finished it, because. Wait. It's around here, judging by the sound.
gather.
I must leave no stone
Right.
unturned. Time to clean up.
Let's give it a quick stomp. Alright. Next one. Alright. Now let's go from here. See how things are. I do also have some. Okay, let's go through here. I also have some condensed resin. They really don't know which dungeons to do. Like it's... Ah, okay, it's Sunday, so everything is available. Alright, I think I'll do some ley lines. Okay, it's this quest. So I moved the quest from Inazuma back to Liyue because there were some repetitive, like over repetitive quests in Inazuma, and I was kind of sick of those. So how about I actually change? Okay, we have to go to Liyue, if I remember correctly. We have to go here. Oh, okay. As of what I remember, there was one daily that told you to go to Liyue and give your novel to... I forgot what the name was. Well, if it's about stomping stuff, why not? At least that's what I feel, that most of the games today, they definitely lack a very potent AI. That's what I'm trying to learn to create in games. Although I've started with a small platform like RPG Maker. Alright. Alright. Easy primos. Straight to the heart. Oh, time challenge, okay. And I leave the combat one. Oh wait, this 80 stamina, well, not stamina, that's in Honkai. This 80 resin I can actually use to do some bosses. I ain't done some bosses in a long while, and I do need some materials, I mean weekly bosses. Okay, time for faster travel. Oh, how much I would farm those guys back in the times. They have enough materials.
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Remember correctly, I have to actually wipe those so that I get extra time.
Crush.
Oh well, just to make sure. That was more like targeting, but okay. Ah, is it all? Okay. Let's see, impregnable defense. think this is about defending a ley line, if I remember correctly. Is it? Yep. Pong. Alright.
As a delicate wound.
Alright. Alright. 30% crit rate definitely hurts, but alright, let's switch to secondary.
Illusion shattered.
Actually,
Beg for mercy.
let them come.
Crush.
Alright, and we've got the dailies done. Alright, let's go to Mondstadt, let's claim the Frimo gems and let's go farm some bosses.
Thank you.
I ain't done, actually I ain't done Age the High in a long time, so I can say actually, you know what, let's actually do, where's the toad? The oversized toad. Let's do this one. I'm gonna need, what's that, Cryo and Hydro. Doesn't matter that much. Alright, so let's see. This one, though I think I have enough of his materials. And then I think I'm gonna do the... Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna do La Signora.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Shut up. Freeze
Right.
to the core.
Ultimate,
Beg for mercy.
instant cast of E, basics, basics, even more basics,
Eye for an eye.
detonate the stacks,
Crumble.
not much of a damage.
Steady as stone. As a good night
No
show.
atonement for a 1,000-year pain.
Alright. Really?
Today, you
Oh well,
witness
rip Noelle's
your
ultimate, I guess.
reckoning.
Alright,
Order guide you.
let's throw an ult.
Crush.
And then basic him to death.
Shudder. More speed.
Let's not take too much free damage. Dash. Though we have a shield on us, yes, I know.
Shudder.
Fisher, gather.
Right, refresh. E.
Shudder.
The enraged earth will not absolve you. Solidify.
Illusion shattered. Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
Oops.
You stand upon
Oh,
your
yes.
doom, though you know it not.
Rip Eula ult. Oh well.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Experience an eon of suffering. Stabilize.
I think this was the
Illusion shattered. Beg for
dopest
mercy.
Age Daha that I've done. Finished him much faster than usual.
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful
Alright.
maid would.
Obviously. Right. Shield down, so no more healing. Wong.
Someone needs. Leave it all to me.
We. Oh my gosh. That.
Back to gather the earth.
I will have order.
Shine down. Shudder.
Easy tutorial.
More axe.
Hello to everyone, I can say. Glad to see you around. Thank you for joining in. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, time to see what formidable artifact we get. I bet we get some kind of a junk, but it doesn't matter. So let's... Ooh, 2 of them. Could have been better. Oh, here's my geo bonus damage. Alright. Not even gonna bother. Wait. Okay. Now it's time to go for La Signora. Being the most recent boss, I really have... Actually, I don't have anything left of her. Welcome to my stream. In case you're curious, I present myself under several names like Asenji or Ferengian Board Introspection Protocols, which is also my YouTube account name, where I will post these as well. And, well, I deal with game design, game development in RPG Maker, and trying to learn how to create complex AI.
You're
Oh
trembling.
yes.
Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Oh yes, the best pillar in the world. Alright, let's see. Can I actually switch? Oh, okay. And from time to time I post video games of me playing, usually Heroes of the Storm, with the Lost Vikings.
Into the frozen void.
Okay, detonate the 3 stacks.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy.
Most useless vault that I've done.
I condemn you.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no hope presumptuous.
Alright, let's reduce the heat. Where's the butterflies? 1. Let's
Solidify.
further prevent interruptions. Now, people might wonder why I play Geo as a main. Well, once for their shields and secondarily because, well, that's what the game chose for me.
Solidify.
You know, in gacha games you kind of don't choose what you want, the game chooses for you. So, well, I was blessed with Zhongli, but the second time he popped up, not the first one. Don't think we can skip this, but oh well, I'm gonna leave it. I feel that games nowadays have a very great imbalance in between art and difficulty. For example, Genshin has a huge impact on art. Obviously it is far away from the perfection that Honkai Impact is, but well...
The odds are against us. Shudder. Steady as stone.
Well, the point is with Genshin, the difficulty of this game is kind of the old school one. It doesn't have difficulty, but from time to time they will create an event in which, you know, stuff is like exaggerately buffed, and well, you know, that's kind of it. That's what people call the modern difficulty. Oh, I create a useless mob, I increase its stats and its damage and everything by tenfold, and that's it. Like, my gosh, but those crits actually hurts.
Who dares
Call me
a witch? Torn to oblivion.
Well, not fully loaded, but I do need the energy, plus I also don't mind the damages.
Crush.
Really?
Gather.
Must burn.
Ah, well, I've been a Noelle main and still am a Noelle main. But having 30% crit rate on her is kind of meh.
Solidify.
Alright,
There is no embrace your searing reckoning.
really? Ah, okay.
Shudder.
not every
let's-
wound will heal.
Crush.
Booga booga her down. Okay, detonate stacks. Since I gave up her tank build, which would heal for around 1400, well, she heals much less, but at least she deals quite a lot of damage. Okay, one artifact. This actually ain't bad. The best crit rates, well, among the lowest crit damage that one could give, but... okay. Wait, what did I get? Fire, I did get some cryo and a pyro one, okay. Shall we see what this miraculous artifact upgrades into? Okay, let's see. Let's go talents, artifacts, where's the flower? Flower. Alright, let's see. So flower, we got a new flower in here. Alright. And let's enhance it. See. If we get a defense percentage, that would be cool for a Geo character. For a Geo support character. Let's see. Energy recharge. This one upgrades well. We need some extra energy recharge on Noelle though. Really now? 99%. Okay. Crit rate, okay. So first upgrade is actually cool. Let's go even further. Let's go till 16, because I usually don't upgrade them beyond 16. Like upgrading an artifact from 16 to 20 is basically the same XP as upgrading them from 1 to 16. So technically, I'd rather have as many artifacts upgraded. Let's see. Wait, what did we get at level 12? Defense, oh yes, I forgot. Wasn't paying too much attention. %. Alright, let's pray for some crit rates or crit damage. Oh, even more crit rate, okay. This would be cool, but I already have a good flower on Noelle. Can we actually go even further? Okay, balls deep then. 18. I would definitely not mind some crit damage though. Oh, there you have it, even more crit rate. Well, I already have enough crit rate on my Noelle, so... Zhongli is gonna be back quite soon. I think he's gonna be back in the next banner. The way I intend to use him is a main DPS, not as a shielder. So yes, I know I do cast his shield and then swap, but if you look at this HP, he's not a main DPS. He's a main DPS. Usually support builds go for as much HP as possible. Like, well, the artifacts that I use are Tenacity, although I kind of want to swap away from it. Tenacity is good because it's very good synergy with CZ, which hits once in 3 seconds. And Tenacity actually has that effect. It gives you 20% shield strength and 20% attack and 30% shield strength for 3 seconds when hitting with your E, even if it is active or passive. And it also is good that it takes effect when the character is not on the field. But the problem with the pillar is that big bosses on the world instantly remove your pillar when they get in contact with it. This is a good design, as a game designer I can say, because you don't want awkward interactions, which can occur, like your boss spawning on the pillar, or certain things like that which are horrible and you don't want to mess with those. And when you fight the Oceanids, no geo constructs I think can be placed in there. They're all gonna be instantly destroyed when you put them on the Oceanids platform. So this build is somewhat good in open world, except some cases. It's good in Spiral Abyss, but you have another big problem. There are a lot of characters that simply move away, teleport, untargetable and the such. And the pillar feels a bit like lackluster in such cases. So if you want certain builds, I don't know, you can go like with anything, not Thunder Soother. Which one? You could go even the Hydro set for 30% more damage on basic attacks. You could go with Pale Flame if you want for more physical damage. And again the E, if it hits, you get a stack, right? When an elemental skill hits an opponent. I think it also acts for passive abilities. And you get 9% attack. This one is egotistical compared to Pale Flame. The Pale Flame is egotistical. It only takes effect for the current character, right? The other one also gives you 20% extra HP, okay? Which, in a way, it's not bad. I mean, if we look at talents, he has this one, which gives you 1.39 of his max HP to normal attack charge and plunge attack damage, 2% to the E damage, and 33% of max HP to the ult. So tenacity at least 2 would be good. But the way I want him is, you know, as main DPS, although the stats aren't the best possible. I wouldn't mind some crit damage though. And as a weapon, I'm using Crescent Pike. I didn't get to have Staff of Homa, although I was lucky to get a Hutao, actually 2 Hutaos in 9 drops, or 8 drops. Like I got one and then 7 summons later I got C1. And I also didn't get lucky with the Queller. You know, much better stuff, what are they called? Pole arms, yes. Alright, let's quickly do some... So the 5-star weapons that I have, I'm not much of a whale, I'm a baby whale, but I'm also a very lucky character, at least as of this game. And let's see, we have 5 of these, alright. Let's do some gold and some tomes. No, Zhongli, I'm sick of your quotes. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so it's in Azuma, and in this region the ley lines also spawn those floating cancerous things, which are hard to hit at melee, so we're gonna need some ranged. Alright.
Illusion shattered. Time for a light show.
Okay, I got it. Alright.
Solidify. I will have order.
Yoimiya's ult is very good, well, support ult on a DPS. I wouldn't call it a bad design. Where's the... Ah, okay, he spawned on water, so his shield is down. Alright. I deal quite some damage with Zhongli. At least he also attacks fast enough. Bonk. Right, let's get some gold. Tomes, I also get the tomes that we get weekly from the Serenity Pot. Alright. Better be careful with the stamina, cause, you know. So let's see, as I was saying, the next one comes in 3 days. As of what I remember, the next set will have Ganyu and Zhongli, if I remember correctly. Let's actually see. Am I correct though? Or Zhongli is gonna be in 2.5, I'm not sure. Like, I know Ganyu will be in next. Like, we can also see her here. And who would be the next characters that... I think it's around here. It's stated somewhere. I'm really not gonna bother with that. I also have Constellation 1 Zhongli.
This is order.
I pulled 2 of them in... I don't know how fast.
As a good knight should.
I think in 100 summons I got 2 Zhonglis and a Mona. Which I'm grateful for. Like, I did dig money into this game. I think $1,000 or so in a year. Don't know if that would be a lot or no, but at least I can say I've ended up on the actually very lucky side of the game, because I got all the characters that I wanted.
Illusion shattered. Fuse is lit.
So I don't have a strong Zhongli shield, because it's quite HP based. If we take a look at his E, I also don't have a big level on it. And the base one is fixed, and you have one that is based on his max HP. And if you upgrade it, you see it's almost 1.3 per level. Some may say it's not the best increase, but well, it is a good one. Alright, let's actually farm some tomes for now, as I would also need those for Ganyu. I mean, she's not far away. I'm not sure whether I can get her, as considering the lack of events, I don't know if I'll have enough primos to get her, to have some summons in, but I will. I'm not gonna cry. I've leveled up around 30 characters to at least level 80. 13 or 14 are level 90, so I've actually spent a lot of time farming. Not for artifacts necessarily, but I've done over 400 bosses and the such. So point is, once I settle my goal, well, it's kind of hard to be stopped. As I said, I don't know exactly if Zhongli is in 2.4, but I think he's gonna be in 2.5. Ah, okay, so she's no longer into pursuing me. Okay. Ah, so you have 20 wishes. Well, I think I'm 20 wishes into it as well. So yes. It's all about chances. Like, I've had situations. I've had a situation in the regular banner, you know, the standard banner. I've won the 50-50 twice in 3 pools. Like, once I got a Kaching, first constellation, and then I got a Chi-Chi. So, well, it's all about chances. The code is the same to everyone. How it triggers, well, that's the douchebag part of this game. Okay, Noelle. Don't want interrupts, although these little boogers don't interact.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright. We actually...
Solidify.
Always disrespect your enemies. Alright. That's a troll thing that I usually do. When the enemy dies, when a certain enemy dies, I usually put them a, you know, a burial stone. But that's just some trolling that I do. It's just a video game after all. Alright. Let's put Eula back.
I'll scout ahead.
Let's try a bit the elemental mastery team. I don't know why, but I really created geniusness.
Lights out.
Hopefully the stream doesn't go haywire, 'cause this team can get quite spammy.
Absorption test.
Can you actually cast that skill? Right?
You can't run. Never.
See. 8 characters. No. Right, folks. Come back here.
Enhanced animal
Need
life.
20% more damage.
Stand clear.
What I love about this team is that I can easily spam abilities more or less. It's also one of the teams which I really take some pride in Spiral Abyss.
Absorption test.
Once I'm finished with this, I'm gonna do Spiral Abyss 12 again. In case you're wondering, all the characters, well obviously outside of Kazuha, are Constellation 6. Kazuha is Constellation 0. Alright. So the team in a way goes well. Ooh, 10 tomes, okay. Yes, that's kind of clear when it comes to co-op. The biggest problem as of what I've seen with co-op is... Okay, one last resin I guess. Let's try the... Oh, let's try the Huga Buga. Alright, so the biggest trouble with the co-op in this game is the AI is account bound. That's the biggest trouble with co-op. Because the character that I see, okay, on my account, does a certain thing. And my friend has the same creature, but their AI is bound to their account. When it comes to the server, there's two different actions that can occur, because to me the character would be around here, but to my friend the character would be around here. So that's why it looks that your friend is hitting at the creature but is not near you, like, you know, in multiplayer games it should be. Let's see, do we actually have... Okay, we have one left. Alright, so one still. Alright. 6, 7.
There's more. Who wants some of this?
What I like about MiHoYo is that they have a lot, I mean, they do have a lot of details that they put, and they also have a lot of psychology that they have induced in their games. Like for example, Arataki Itto, he's done in a way that it definitely doesn't feel accidental to me. Like if we are to take his Asian voice, his Chinese voice is very serious, the Japanese one is very serious, but when it comes to the Western audiences, when it comes to the Western audiences, he's made like, you know, Jackie Chan thingy. He's not serious at all, because they know that that's the way that the Westerners look to things, you know, that belong to the Asians, like samurai and honor and such. They know that people are superficial, and that's why Itto is, you know, like more like this showmaker. And obviously my mouse is doing a bit of trouble in here. Alright, I'm gonna use the ultimate. Don't care. 30% geo resistance, I don't care. In case you're wondering what stats my Noelle has, she's like this. Well, 88% comes from Arataki Itto's weapon. At times I can swap her weapon with this one, and I've got 60% crit rate, but I lose the, you know, this beautiful amount of crit damage. Her artifacts, okay, let's see, where's the flower? Ah, okay, this one. So this is technically the flower that I gave her as an offset, an off piece, because crit rate, you know, a lot of it. I also have another good flower in here, but the crit rate is much smaller. Well, I've seen other Noelles Other Noelle mains. I honestly like Noelle because she's a lot like me. Well, I've also been raised in an environment where, you know, you must be a people pleaser and such. Yeah, that's usually something I really don't mind. Uh, I've invested a bit in her when I was at the beginning, and out of all my friends, I think I was the one, you know, who had the most difficult, raising in the Genshin world, because ever since I started the game, I literally had no useful support. I mean, I only got a Diona when I was AR 50, and I got her when there was that event that gave you a free Diona. After I got Diona, I got Constellation 6 on her in like, I don't know, 1 month or so. I mean, I pulled 3 Dionas after, you know, because it was the event and then it was a banner where she was. I got 3 Dionas from that event, and the other 3 Dionas I got one after the other from the standard banner, like after the Diona was gone. I mean, her banner was gone. Alright, now let's go for some Spiral Abuse. And yes, Abandon Challenge. And yes, I do call it abuse because, well, alright, so in case people haven't attended the Spiral Abyss or they haven't reached as high, this thing doesn't have the 2.5 million HP it had before. Well, at first it's in Chamber 1, it's no longer in Chamber 3, but this fucker is here now. He used to be here in the first room. This one falls quite easily, and this one is a new addition to the game. He doesn't exist in the open world, but gosh, he's a damn annoying prick to beat. And I'll have to cheat my way through this one to get more stars just to bring his shield down quite fast. So as I was saying, I got a Bennett around AR 40, but I never got to use him because I was invested in other characters. And I had my Razor as a main DPS. He would deal like 3-4k damage back in the time. And well, he still would deal the same until I started, you know, investing seriously. And well, I do have a lot of characters. Some of them aren't well evolved, but I think it's up till here. Okay, so these characters are 80 or 90 even. Up till here. Jinyan is also 90. I feel a bit bad for this character. I wanted to make her as a main DPS. I gave her Eula's artifacts, Eula's weapon, but she still feels that she doesn't deal that much damage. Now that I have her Constellation 6, I found out that this is when you actually turn her into a main DPS. If you don't have Constellation 6, she's definitely not a DPS. And I want to spend some time increasing this little Pikachu. I don't have a good weapon for her yet. I mean, I would go with this one for now, because Constellation 6 gives you elemental mastery based healing. So she's just like Chi-Chi. Her healing is attack based. Okay? Is based on her attack just like with Chi-Chi. Constellation 6 gives her another source, which is elemental mastery. For every bit of elemental mastery, she will heal extra. So she heals 3 HP for every point of elemental mastery. So I was thinking about making her a DPS healer, but I said she could be a sub DPS healer with this sword giving around 200, I think. 220-ish elemental mastery. So she already has 500. And artifacts, I have a few, but she doesn't have a set yet, because, you know, artifacts, good artifacts, well, this one is a cool one. I'm not gonna give this up pretty soon. And also this one is exactly what I need. A bit of attack, well, kind of little to no crit rate, but at least is the best base bonus that you can get. 3.9 is the highest and 2.7 is the lowest. I do have elemental mastery and crit damage, exactly what I need her for some DPS, and healing bonus because she's gonna be mainly a healer. And then Elemental Mastery, because, you know, usually this is what you'll put on any animal character. Well, that is except Xiao, because, well, you want damage on him. I don't own Xiao. I kind of don't like him.
You seem tired.
Yes, he hits like a truck. I have a friend who's Xiao main, but I don't want a character who kills himself slowly and surely, because he loses HP. Okay, and I do remember I didn't have enough time to beat this fucker. What I'm gonna do in here is I'm gonna inverse the teams and see if they can actually fare better. So I'm gonna do the Elemental Mastery team in this one, and I'm gonna do the Hooga Booga team in here, and see what things we can do. When it comes to supports, I do have good supports now. I mean, healers, and I mean, Kazuha, he's a support, and you know, SS DPS in a way. Like, he's both supportish and DPS, because you know, he actually hits hard. Let's see, do we actually get better time with this one? Oh, we're tickling him. This one has around 1.5 million HP, because I got a ult with Eula, and it struck for 150k. Now, since I'm not a, you know, full-scale whale, I don't have Constellation 6, I have Constellation 0 Eula. I won't be hitting as hard. And it struck for around 10%, like something like that. So I would say he's around 1.5 million HP. Okay. Now these machines are really annoying because they have 60 or 70% physical resistance, which is typical to Inazuma. Inazuma characters are very resilient to physical, so that's why I would take some extra time beating him. Alright, stay down. If you're wondering why the team goes so well, I don't have a lot of elemental, I don't have a lot of energy recharge, but the characters create so much, like literally so many energy particles that it would be surprising if I told you that they have 50%, only 50% elemental energy recharge. Alright. I mean, Kazuha has around 20%. Rosaria and Sucrose have 50%, and I think Diona has 70%.
You can't run. Stand clear. Look at you. Lights out. Animal test 60. Think you can pull it?
Alright, let's see. Well, at least I got 3 stars. Problem is, if I don't get 3 more stars, it's not worth anything, because you get 50 Primo Gems. You get 50 Primo Gems for every 3 stars that you do. And, well... Alright. Where's the HP one? Alright.
Into the wind. Handling your dream. Animal test 60. Lights out.
The other ones simply are untargetable for the AI, which is also something good. I'm not gonna waste my skills. Okay, I need 20% more damage from Sucrose. Slide down. Alright. Hopefully the stream doesn't become jangled again, because it can be a lot of visual diarrhea with this team. Alright, where's the...
Absorption test. You can't run. Into the wind. Punishment.
Okay, 20% elemental damage.
Think you can pull it? Animal test 60. Judgment.
Fallen leaves. Adorn
Right?
Yeah, you can't run. Stand clear. Think you can pull it? Yeah. Lights out.
one with nature.
Can also use Kazuha to escape while he jumps up, and obviously that's the problem with this team. Deals damage. Those double taps actually kill me. Sometimes your characters simply wouldn't swap. I don't want to cast both Sucrose's E's at the same time.
One with nature.
You can't run. Animal test 63. Diona special.
Let me guess, he's gonna become invulnerable again, obviously. Oh, okay, let's see. You're the one with the HP bar, okay.
The wind knows. Time to go.
Okay, so to get better stars on this one, I obviously need to do as I did the first time, the Ooga Booga team here. So I actually kill this guy much faster. It might have 70% physical resistance, but I do have 80% shred with that team. That's the reason why I use Zhongli, also for the shield. But while you have Zhongli's shield on you, you also have 20% shred on all elemental and physical damages. It's actually pretty neat. Where's the... okay, this one is... Can you swap please? Okay.
One with nature.
Lights out.
Spong. Alright. Now we still get one single star.
Shine down.
Gather.
Shut up. Vengeance will be mine. Crush. Rack and ruin.
Obviously there's one that survives.
Stabilize.
Okay, this fucker. Can I actually sit somewhere?
As a good night should.
Let's actually kill the small one. Okay, focus on this one. Alright.
There is no escape. Now you shall
Actually,
perish.
bring his shield down. Let's hit his shield down as well.
I will have order.
No, my friend. Oh, I've got
Leave no stone unturned.
Noelle's ult again, okay.
Clean up.
Okay. Now we just have to deal elemental damage to this one. Wait. Spinning is actually faster, so... Yeah, I mean... It can actually happen that you... you will deal less damage with
Beg for mercy.
Noelle on charge attacks, because she has
Freeze to the core.
much smaller ratios on her charge
Eye
attacks.
for an eye.
Also thanks to her defense ratios,
Stabilize.
but her attack ratios are somewhat smaller on her charge attacks. Alright. I did much worse. Okay, so the point is, in the higher rooms, okay, these chambers, where you can't get much damage, okay, dealt to these fuckers, you need to create a team that's specifically designed for that room. That's how you pull more stars. That's why I'm doing this with the reversed teams, to see how much damage I deal and if teams would perform much better. In some cases it actually helped. But apparently in this case it doesn't. Let's go for burst damage. Now don't get fooled, burst damage does not increase your damage with Noelle. Let's not forget that is... Ah, okay. He gets much less damage until he is fully woken up. Okay, let the spamming begin. And, well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Okay, needs... Can I get some particles? Okay, good.
Absorption test.
Right.
One with nature.
Stand clear. In there
Right.
on your dream. Animal test succeeded.
The wind knows it.
Right. Go back here for the heals. Right.
Clouds high. The birds
Really now?
You can't run. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Really kind of messed buttons a bit. Can we get some particles, Diona? This character called Diona is actually the one who kind of ruins the team the most with her insane cooldown on her burst,
one with wind and
but
cloud.
on her E, I mean. But the point is, Diona's shield is still the one which remains the best because it recharges much faster. When it comes to Noelle's shield, it's only good on Noelle and especially characters that stack defense. Alright.
Stand clear.
Ah, I'm not doing better.
One with nature.
The initial way that I did this,
Look at you.
Clouds high. The birds call.
initial way that I did things was much better, I would say.
Swirl. Mark 2.
I mean, I'm losing so much time with this team.
Absorption test.
The other team is only better because I have, you know, attackers who can simply... No. Attackers who can simply deal a lot of damage and that's it. No.
Punishment.
Alright.
Stand clear.
Right.
One with wind and cloud.
This as well.
Animal test 63. Diona special. Enhanced animal module.
Okay. I need Sucrose's ult to be coupled with cryo damage. As long as Sucrose's ult lasts at Constellation 6, if it interacts with any elements who, you know, the elemental mastery, or whatever it's called, I think that happens only once per cast. Oh, elemental absorption. We get a 20% bonus damage to that.
The wind knows it.
Alright. Need some healing.
Animal test 63.
Right.
Absorption test.
Right. Get the ult.
Animal hypostasis
Okay.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
20%
life.
free damage never hurts. So apparently this guy is scripted to always have pyro. Really? Can I simply
One
stay
with nature.
in the healing?
Absorption test.
Right. Need this ult, this one to be coupled together.
Wind and cloud.
Nah, I'm not gonna do anything better this time. I did 2 stars last time. Ah, I forgot it's 2 of these fuckers now. Like literally, screw it, I'm gonna stay forever. Okay. Wait a bit. I think I could have continued though. If I continue, I have to beat the big one again. Uh, let's actually continue. The point is, I'm curious actually, wait. I'm curious if I can actually beat, okay, we have to beat the big guy again. So the point is, I'm actually curious. The purpose of this one was to see, can I actually finish room 3? Because initially I had the teams reversed, and with this team I didn't have time to beat Maguu Kenki. Like, he has so much HP at level 100 that I technically, like, literally didn't have. I think I would have time, but I wouldn't get any stars, so like, what's the point of even trying? It's just wasted time, more or less. Okay, this team is good that I can actually spam, although there are certain situations in which I might have some skill downtimes, especially to think of Diona. Alright.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Alright. Really want gold. Right.
Animal hypostasis simulation. Animal testing.
Okay.
Into the wind.
Right.
Absorption test.
Problem with those two
You can't run.
Abyss Heralds or whatever they're called. With the
One with nature.
Booga Booga team, I don't have enough elemental damage to counter their Hydro, which this elemental mastery team actually has. I can make like short work out of them. Okay, full burst.
Into the wind.
See how things can go.
Absorption test.
Right. Can we actually? Okay. Good.
Animal test 63. Shaken and stirred.
The wind knows me.
Right.
You can't run.
Fallen leaves adorn my.
Lights out. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Judgment.
Into the wind.
I must constantly burst them down. Okay, I've got one ult already.
Animal test 63.
Alright.
The wind knows me.
Let's see.
Clouds high. Birds.
Right. Really now.
Stand clear. Animal
Okay.
hypostasis signal. You can't run.
No. I'm not gonna stay in
Into
that.
the wind.
Nope. Oh my gosh, so much fire damage around.
Animal
Good.
test 60. Judgment.
Alright. Now, as a reminder, I'm not doing streams too often. Like, I think it's been a month since I last did one.
One with wind and
I usually
cloud.
post them on my YouTube channel.
Into the wind.
You know, Fair Engine Board Introspection Protocols, where I also do introspective videos, spirituality, game design. I present from time to time things going on with my projects. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we killed the guy again. Okay, so we must burst them down with physical damage, because afterwards this damage won't matter like at all.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, we have to prepare some ultimates.
Crush.
After they cast their shields, these fuckers will simply be super annoying because they will simply be moving all around.
Solidify.
Well, you know what?
It's a good night show.
Let's
Steady
see.
as stone.
Okay. Kind of. Okay, we're lucky enough with the crits.
I'll catch up.
I just need to simply bring down their shields.
Illusion shattered. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for
Now,
mercy.
this waltz I cast for almost nothing, because physical
Rack and ruin.
damage won't be doing much.
Solidify. I will have order.
But I need to charge.
There is no escape.
I need to charge Baal's ult.
Stabilize.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, now that I got them close one to the other, Electro Charge also deals some damage over time. The point is, since I'm playing Genshin, well, Honkai has a lot of content that I can showcase, but you know, with Genshin I don't have much to showcase, that's the point. Okay, now that you're one near the other.
I'll catch up.
Okay, physical damage.
Illusion shattered. Crush.
Okay, they're gonna come back for sure. Okay, oh, continue. What was it that we had to beat? Ah, wait, this one is actually reversed. Let's see, character, let's give 30% more attack. After all, everything here. Ah, we had to beat these fuckers, so.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
And then we have to beat two bigger ones, like, obviously.
You can't run.
The wind knows.
Animal
Right,
hyperspace.
right, perfect.
Judgment.
Change.
Having your dream.
Okay, swap. Dash. Swap character.
Punishment. Stand clear.
Really?
You can't run.
As one with wind and cloud.
Right.
The wind knows.
So I got no star in here. Curious, can we actually get anything? Really?
Swirl. Mark 2.
Alright, we have to run around so that they actually stay in there.
Is this my final job?
Really? I didn't get to see the missiles. Alright. Give me flat 50% HP. Right.
Stand clear.
Okay, so we have the 14 seconds cooldown. Okay.
Punishment.
Nope.
Maybe
Really?
this is just
Now give me this one.
Time to go.
That's gonna help a lot more for Noelle.
judgment.
One with nature.
Right? So I gave cryo to both of them, thanks to Animal. Right? We don't have ultimates available from the beginning, that's a problem.
You can't run.
The wind knows me.
Right?
Can't handle your dream. Enhanced animal. Judgment.
Alright.
I see how it is.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
You can bully. Stand clear. You can't run.
Nope.
Shiver. Absorption test.
Really?
The wind knows me.
All the particles in the world. Diona couldn't get anything.
You can bully me.
Where the heck is the world? Hello, game.
Animal hyperspace.
Oh, really now? Here's the world, okay. How did it end up in here? I really don't know, don't ask me. Alright. Let them spin for a bit. Wanna get my abilities.
6308.
At least I swapped characters. Kazuha is a lot tankier. No.
Can't handle your dream. Animal test 6308. You can't run.
One with nature.
Okay. Now we have a bigger problem.
Enhanced animal mod punishment. Yeah.
Into the wind.
And let's not forget that these fuckers also spin.
Judgment.
That's kind of a problem.
Absorption test.
And we also have another problem when it comes to Kazuha, because his ultimate kind of blurs you out.
Diona special.
No.
Swirl. Mark 2. You can't run.
Okay.
Shiver.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows.
Right.
Judgment.
No, 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 come on, really? So much CC.
I won't accept defeat.
Come on, like... I forgot the fucker didn't get his feet disabled, so he started spinning. That's why I hate the big ones.
Absorption test.
Alright, let's see. If I get at least 1 star in here, I'm okay with that. This team is kind of not
Stand clear.
qualified at dealing too much damage, or these guys are actually way too big in HP and such.
Animal hypostasis and... Look at you, food down.
Also, this team is comprised of some of the squishiest characters in the
One with
game,
nature.
like Rosaria, Sucrose, and especially Diona.
Punishment.
No thanks, my friend. Vulnerability frames.
Judgment.
Alright. No. Really? Okay.
Can't handle your dream. Swirl. Mark 2. Shiver.
Ah, okay. I was focusing a bit too much on the first one. Oh, little Sucrose didn't get any healing.
Animal test 6308.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I didn't get to get the pushback. Alright. Should be
Stand clear.
getting a bit... okay.
Look at you, food down. Animal hypostasis. Lights
Okay. This one.
Absorption test. Go, go. Sketch.
The wind knows. Clouds high. The birds call.
Right.
Stand clear. Punishment.
Oh.
Shake and stir. Diona special. Absorption test. You can't run.
Into the wind.
Alright. Have to pay a bit attention to...
Sketch.
Ah, okay. That's what I was saying. Because these guys are much taller, and this is a game in which height actually matters.
Shiver.
The wind knows me.
Alright.
Can't handle your dream. Huh.
I actually get a healing. Oh my god, where the heck do you throw these salts? I've always stated that I don't like Diona, but she's not a bad healer. It's just the fact that her ult can be so unpredictable in location.
Animal hypostasis simulation.
Okay, have to be quick with
Diona special.
Sucrose. She's the squishiest character I've got.
Animal test 6308.
She only has 13k experience, HP. So
You can't run. Stand clear.
yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Time to go.
Thankfully, I have 2 animals.
Think you can bully me?
Okay,
Lights out.
ultimate
Enhanced
spams.
animal module 75.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Yeah.
Look at you,
Right.
Blue Tail. Animal test 6308. Check it out. Absorption test.
Alright. Well, let's see, can we actually... I thought I can actually get a star. No, 3 more minutes, okay. This one has 10 seconds invulnerability. Let's prepare the ground.
Crush.
And let's start the spam.
Flood of frost. Eye for an eye.
Really? The ultimate was not a crit?
Gather. This is order.
Beg for mercy.
Right, I'm gonna poke him down with Eula. She deals quite some damage. Ouch.
Shines up. Shudder. I condemn you. Illusion shattered. Crush.
Wait a...
Vengeance will
Nope.
be mine. Beg for mercy.
This guy is the reason why I dislike, you know,
I will.
I really dislike fighting this guy with the Elemental Mastery team, because they're so focused on placing AoEs, and if he teleports out of them, it's like, you know,
I'll catch up.
he always teleports back. Okay, let me dash, because Noelle is no longer as tanky as she used to be with 2,800 defense that she once had. I would like literally laugh in the face of all monsters.
Order guide you.
Shot. Beg for mercy.
Right,
Shudder.
one more E. And that's it, we finished the Spiral Abuse. I got 1 star, I'm okay with it. Well, continue. Okay, so I only got 1 more star. Now, what I need to do is technically cheat my way and see whether I can get a bit more. Like, in here I think I can get a bit more. I can do this pretty fast with Eula team. And unfortunately I don't have anything that's good Hydro Source. Like, I only have Barbara, she's level 60. And that's kind of it. I mean, she's gonna be one-shotted considering how many AoEs this fucker has. And in this room I doubt I can actually get 2 stars. Like, I already got 2 stars. So I have 1 star. I need 3 stars somewhere. I need 2 more stars. So that's why I simply am not gonna bother with this anymore. Like, literally not gonna bother anymore. 32. What other boss can I actually do? Let's do a child. And then I think I'm gonna be off. Oh wait. Serena Teapot at most. Alright, like... Okay, let's go Hooga Booga, because I literally need this.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Alright.
become.
Shudder! Let us cross swords.
Ouch. Can we?
Stabilize.
Passable left.
I will have order.
Really?
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a
Leave
trick.
no stone unturned.
Alright, let's see. Can I actually get some heals?
All you do
I only
is
have
run.
60% chance to heal outside of the ultimate, so...
No
And if I was... Well, I was lucky enough to get C4 Noelle quite fast, but afterwards it was becoming almost impossible to get her. Then I became somewhat of a little whale.
For mercy.
I put in $100. Got the $100 for the first time, which gave me 80 pulls, in which I got C1 Zhongli, I got a Mona, and the last two Noelle constellations, allowing me to get C6 Noelle. That was technically what I really wanted. C6 Noelle came in the last 3 summons. It was like... I almost lost faith that I would get C6.
Foul legacy. The devouring deep.
Okay.
Solidify.
There is no escape. Crush. Blood of frost. Beg for mercy.
Considering he won't be teleporting a lot.
I condemn you.
Okay, dealt some damage. Easy tutorial.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we actually got this one. Oh, another one of these. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, come on. Really, the lowest amount of crit damage. Ah, okay. I think it's gonna be worth it. Like, I've been waiting for geo damage artifacts for a while. I mean... Gladiator on Noelle wouldn't be good. Because it only gives you 35% normal damage. Wait, artifacts, not this one. So retracing Baal it gives 40% normal and charge attack damage, while the Gladiator gives... what does it do? Normal attack damage only. But in many situations with Noelle you'll simply want to spin. Now when it comes to Noelle spin, talents, and her basic attacks, which I have a crown on, the only one of the 3 that actually has a crown. So when it comes to her spin attack damage, it's far smaller than these ones. But when it comes to Noelle and the actual stats that I have, or when I put the other sword back and I've got like 60% crit rate and 170% crit damage, when I spin and I deal around 17k damage, that's still more than I do with my Eula on her basic attacks. And her basic attacks aren't that much bigger when it comes, but the reason why I deal so little with Eula is because, well, she may have 3000 attack, but her artifacts kind of suck. I don't have a full Pale Flame set, and I obviously don't have physical bonus damage. The artifacts that I have on her aren't necessarily the best ones. Although, well, I can't say necessarily they suck, but, well, I could have had much better. But given the fact it's Genshin, well, it could be much worse, considering that at a certain moment I had defense. This artifact had defense main stat, and Eula would have around 800 damage. She literally gathered dust for several months until I actually, started using her. A friend of mine saw some videos and, he recently started the game and said, well, some people say Eula is bad. And I said, okay, let me slap all the artifacts that I have, let me put them on her. And when he saw that I deal like 16 to 18, even 20k with basics, he was like, oh, definitely skippable. And I said, welcome to Eula. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything to take from here? And are the plants up ready? I mean, it's
This route.
uh, I did give a lot of attention to my Serena teapot, but there is one simple
If
point.
you ever
The Inazuma one that I created is definitely fabulous. I really love how it looks like. Although the Inazuma layout is very small, I did manage to pull a masterpiece out of it. It's like ingenious how it looks. But unfortunately I don't have any place for these ones. Okay, so tomorrow they are ready. Tomorrow at around 10 they are ready. Alright. Okay. And I still look for the achievements regarding this. And who knows. Maybe I'm gonna... I actually did a stream showcasing that. And it's also on my YouTube channel. So all this being said, well, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I think this is one of the longer ones. I repeat, I don't stream that much. I was interested in doing, but I don't know. I usually, film and record stuff and put it on YouTube because I'm really not that much into, learning how to do extra things. My projects take a long while, and I also play games with my friends, which, take time. Well, all this being said, you are appreciated. Take care. I'm gonna do a Honkai stream right after this one. I mean, I'm gonna end this one and I'm gonna start a Honkai stream immediately afterwards. So, well, if you're interested in that, you can join me there as well and get a feel of how Honkai is compared to Genshin. Honkai is not open world, although it does have some open world. But, well, if you're interested in that, you can actually see. You are appreciated. Well, take care. Ferinjan Board signing out.